What a game it's been from the Golden State Warriors. The Dubs have been playing exceptionally and can only get better. Just as I said in my recent videos, the Warriors look just amazing. Steph Curry continues to lead the team, putting up another almost triple-double performance with 27 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins was a solid contributor for the team, finishing the game with a tremendous plus 18 plus-minus ratio, but the player who drew the most attention was a young superstar in the making, Jordan Poole. Sure, we have already given a lot of praise to this young man, and rightfully so, but today I would like to analyze further what makes Jordan that good. Today, we will once again discuss one of the most talented young players on the Warriors' current roster, Jordan Poole. We will talk about his value for the team and his outstanding personal skills. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. There is one thing that the Golden State Warriors can do better than others. They know how to find the star, the diamond in the rough, and turn them into a generational superstar. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, just to name a few. And what if I said that Jordan Poole has all the tools needed to make this list? I truly believe that, and here are some of the reasons why I think so. He is growing really fast. In my previous video about Jordan Poole, I mentioned it, and so far his stellar performances this season only prove that. In his last 5 games, he scored less than 10 points only once, and only one game had a negative plus-minus ratio of -1. Poole showed off his scoring abilities in the first 3 games for the Dubs, averaging 17 points per game. Not only is he developing offensively, but the assistant coach of the Golden State Warriors also pointed out Poole's defensive game progress. To Jordan's credit, myself, Steve, and the rest of the coaches, we've been calling him out the last 4 or 5 days in a positive way, Brown said on The Morning Roast via NBC Sports. I've been in the league almost 30 years. I don't know if I've seen a guy improve defensively as much as Jordan has in a week's time. He's going from just an okay defender to a very good one, he added. Steve Kerr, the Warriors head coach, observed the same thing in Poole. According to Kerr, Poole had his best defensive game against the Sacramento Kings on Sunday. Jordan Poole probably had his best defensive game, Kerr said post-game for the Mercury News, and he supplemented it with a really good offensive night too. To date, Poole has achieved his peak as a defender, averaging 1.7 steals and 0.3 blocks per game, both career highs. When the Warriors take on the Oklahoma City Thunder on Tuesday, it is anticipated that he will put on another impressive display. If Poole and the Warriors are to attain their desired level of play, their newest starting shooting guard cannot be one-dimensional. Poole must have an influence on both offense and defense, but only in a favorable way. And trust me, he will. The Warriors and Steve Kerr believe in his success. Poole is no longer just the little sibling racing around the practice court. In his 3rd season as a player, he begins as Curry's companion, but swiftly transforms into a 3rd splash brother after his preseason breakout performance. Even if Thompson recovers, the Warriors will still rely on Poole in crucial situations. Poole may not be at an all-star level, all-time great sharpshooter at this stage in his short career, but that doesn't mean he can't be a fine substitute and situational doppelganger. The skill set he has shown thus far suggests he will be an attacking spark plug off the bench, but it may also be enough to serve as a stopgap until Thompson returns. The Golden State Warriors acknowledge it, and that is exactly why this season marked the first time in Poole's NBA career that he has opened the season as a starter. This had to be a lift to the spirit of a player who has struggled with confidence. Poole, on the other hand, has been flaming hot from the floor since the preseason. Poole put up 93 points in 88 minutes of preseason action. Poole's off-the-charts early October outings, along with some lightning-quick progress in the second part of his sophomore season, have put him as one of the top possibilities to break out this season. The entire NBA world should follow this player. He is about to make a huge leap. Poole's confidence is all over the top. Have you seen Jordan's latest highlights? He is crossing people over, hitting threes over their heads, dancing around LeBron James with crazy layups, putting on amazing dunks and all. This man is getting confidence, and it is only the beginning. He's heating up. Jordan isn't a one-dimensional player. He has really underrated handles. Yes, he keeps it simple, often using only 3 moves per possession, yet this strategy has proved to be effective. This year, we will witness how much Poole has learned from his mentor, Steph Curry. He doesn't shy away from taking tough long-range shots, but he never seems to hog the ball by any means or make himself the center of the team. Poole is a great fit with Steph Curry. The offensive firepower and synergy, particularly when it comes to the Curry and Poole tandem, is evident. The presence of Curry on the court inevitably makes him the offensive fulcrum, the core of the Warriors' solar system around which all else must spin. To do otherwise would be a strategic mistake. Poole is now mostly a supplemental scorer and secondary facilitator, relying on Curry's mystical pull to locate his own windows of chance. This gives the young man room to operate, spot-up shooting, screening, and cutting. Poole is skilled at using off-ball movement to position himself to take advantage of a weak defense. He can be a constant motion machine anytime he wants, just like a more seasoned veteran. However, to make things true, I would like to talk about one thing that might become a roadblock in Jordan Poole's path. It is his inexperience. Quite obvious, isn't it? Although that is not quite what I am talking about. Jordan is a baller. He is pretty confident with the ball right now, and so far he has only had one lackluster game versus the Los Angeles Clippers. However, that was the game where Steph Curry drew all the attention. Nobody could outshine him. What I'm talking about is the growing pains Jordan Poole has to struggle through in the near future. The Golden State Warriors, the coaching staff, and his teammates have started to acknowledge Jordan as a force to be reckoned with. So has the rest of the league. With each passing game, we can clearly see that Jordan Poole draws more and more defensive attention, and now he is certainly among one of the Dubs' most feared scorers. No easy buckets for a young man now that he must deal with the defense in its purest form. Yet this step on every superstar's career path is crucial, as the biggest growth happens exactly during this time. Poole has to adapt, improve, and outperform our expectations, and I believe he is definitely capable of doing it. If Poole continues to play at this level, he will not only be a competent stand-in for Klay, but also a viable alternative to play with both Splash Brothers. A new era death lineup of Curry, Poole, Thompson, Otto Porter Jr., or Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond will be a nightmare to defend at full strength, and I would absolutely bet on this squad's success this season. And what is your opinion? Do you think that Jordan Poole is the future of the Golden State Warriors? Do you think that he will become a superstar in the future? Do you think that Jordan will become a generational player? Or maybe you think he'll be remembered as a solid sixth man? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.